Hey, if you made it to this video, it's because there's a part of you that knows that a great shift is happening right now in our society, on our planet, in our species. And a part of you knows that the old rules don't apply anymore. And a part of you knows that it's time to find a new way to live and a new way to relate to the world around you. Things are shifting. They're shifting fast. Some of the shifts are happening below the surface, and we can only just feel them subtly. And when they do manifest in physicality, they're going to be so fast that our heads are going to be spinning. I'm not here to talk about that shift. I'm here to ask you a question. Where are you anchoring into? Are you anchoring into yourself? Are you anchoring in to the world around you? Are you anchoring into your favorite celebrities? Are you anchoring into your job? We're all anchoring into something, right? Are you anchoring into your phone, into social media? Are you finding yourself having less self-control with getting into arguments with people online? Because the vibration of online interaction with people is getting lower and lower. And not that there aren't high vibrational interactions going on online, but now more than ever, we need to be conscious of what we are anchoring into, okay? Trees don't withstand the wind because they're anchored into the topmost layer of soil. They're safe from the wind because their roots go deep, right? I am anchoring into myself. I'm anchoring deep within myself. How am I doing that? Every single morning, I start my day with a meditation session. Okay? And this is what I'm here to share with you today. So, I highly recommend this. It's been such a life changer for me, and I have a feeling it will be for you too. So, every morning when I sit down, the first thing I do is I take 3 deep breaths, like, and I audibly exhale like that. And try it with me now. Because when you audibly exhale like this, what you're doing is you are soothing and you are activating your parasympathetic nervous system. You can just immediately feel your body start to relax a little bit, right? And it's funny because you may be realizing now that this is a behavior that we act out as children when we're stressed. And more times than not, it's a behavior that is punished out of us. Don't sigh at me, right? How many of our parents told us that? And then we got in more trouble for intuitively knowing what our body needed to do to calm itself down, right? So let's harness that power back, okay? So after our 3 deep breaths, we close our eyes and we ask ourselves 4 questions. The first question is, who am I? You're not going to answer with your name because that's not who you are. That's something that belongs to you. You're not going to answer with your job title. You're not going to answer with what it is you wish to be in the world. There is a time for affirmations and for choosing what you want to manifest. But this is the time for the highest truth. When you ask, who am I? You answer with, I am love. I am divine consciousness. I am loving awareness. I am peace. I am truth. I am divinity. I am source energy in a physical body. The highest level of truth. Because when you sit and think about it, you're not your thoughts. How do you know you're not your thoughts? Because you are the one experiencing your thoughts. If you were your thoughts, you would have no frame of reference to know when you're having a thought. And even the very sentence, having a thought, implies that you, the one experiencing the thought, are not the thought. So this is a time for us to sit in this awareness, the awareness that we're not our thoughts, that we're not our body, that we're the experiencer of these two things. And we can call the mind the ego, and we can call the body our physical pet in this world, right? So the second question that we ask ourselves is, what do I want? And this can be anything. This will transform, this will change from day to day. You may find the first time you ask yourself this question, I want a really nice car. I want a beautiful house. I want a better paying job. And this is natural. And let yourself ask whatever it is that you truly want. What I believe that you'll find is that eventually it will shift from things that you want in the physical reality, and it will shift to what you want to be. For example, let's say you're wanting to manifest a loving partner. At some point throughout this meditation practice, if you practice it daily, you'll find yourself less of wanting to say, I want a loving partner. And you'll find yourself more likely to say, I want to be a vibrational match to the loving partner that I want. Because it's not about wanting something in physical reality. In order to change the reflection of the mirror, you have to change yourself first. So for me lately, just as an example, what I've been saying is I want to have a healthy, fully detoxified body. I want to follow my highest excitement and my highest joy in every moment that I can. Play around with this. It will shift and change. The third question is, what is my dharma? For those of you who aren't familiar, dharma is a concept that basically means, what is my life purpose? What is my divine reason for being? What is my unique gift to the world? How can I be of service? Right? And it's okay if an answer doesn't come up for this question right away. This is a very deep question. It's just important that you ask it. The fourth question is, what am I grateful for? And this is not a time to try to force yourself to be grateful for things that you know you should be grateful for. Because that's not the point. The point is not to make you feel bad for not being grateful for the things that you feel like you should be grateful for. That's not the point of this. The point of this is to find the things that you easily and naturally are already grateful for. It could be, I'm grateful for my phone. I have this wonderful piece of technology in my pocket that can do anything that I need it to do. I can connect with anyone, anywhere around the world, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the smell of fresh rain. I'm grateful for the sound of rain pattering on my window. It could be anything. And this will shift and change as well. For an example, this morning in my practice, I said, I'm grateful that I have a body that is so finely tuned and so perfect at what it does that it lets me know when I'm doing something that's not good for it, while at the same time doing everything that I can to withstand that and to still be healthy and to still keep on kicking anyways. I mean, the physical body is truly a work of the divine. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I can feel my excitement. I can feel my higher self communicating with me, letting me know what my path is through the sensation of excitement in my body. I'm so grateful for that. My body is a finely tuned instrument that lets me know where I'm at and where I need to be at all times. Listen to it. Your body is very intelligent and it's always speaking to you. After the fourth question, it's just time to sit and be. I recommend at least 15 to 20 minutes a day. But if you feel like you have to work your way up to that, trust in yourself. because you are your greatest guide in this life. You know better than I do. You know better than anyone else does. You know, not the news, not the media, not the doctors, not the scientists. No, no, no. You know your path. You do. And give yourself permission to trust in that. The word meditate actually is Sanskrit, and it means to become familiar with. Meditation is not about stopping your thoughts. Meditation is not about manifesting what it is you want to manifest. Meditation is not about anything, really. Paradoxically, meditation is simply about becoming familiar with your inner world. To become familiar with, to observe, to sit with. Your mind is going to wander. That's its nature. And it's been trying to do nothing but that with social media, with all of this, all of these movies, TV shows, sports, all these distractions around us, constantly trying to get us to give our attention to anything but our own self. It's natural. Give yourself grace. Don't punish yourself for your mind wandering. Don't get mad at yourself for your mind wandering. And if you do get mad at yourself for your mind wandering, don't get mad at yourself for getting mad at yourself for your mind wandering. It's okay. It's okay. When you find that your mind has wandered, that is the work. The fact that you are aware that your mind wandered means that you did it. Does that make sense? It means that you were aware enough to notice that your mind just wandered. Because in everyday waking life, you don't usually notice that your mind has wandered. It just has wandered, and you're just like a dog chasing cars down the road. You're not even aware. But you're aware that your mind has wandered, which means that you are at a place that is fixed enough to notice like the clouds passing in the sky. If you're running with the clouds, you don't notice the clouds are passing. But if you are standing still and then you notice the cloud and you follow it for a little bit and you catch yourself following it, that means that you stopped in order for you to be aware that the clouds are moving and that you were just following it, right? Every day, it is important. It is so important. It's the habit that contains all other habits. It lines you up every single day with who you really are, with what is really important to you. And it gives you a tool that you can carry with you throughout the rest of your day to be aware that you are the one who is aware of your thoughts, that you are not your thoughts, and that you have the power to choose. So thank you for watching this video, and comment, like, subscribe, share to your friends, because this message needs to be heard. And if you are here watching this video now, if you're one of the first people to find this video, that means that you are a way shower. So don't be afraid to show the way.